I hate to be the one to break it to you, but the only people that exist in the modern online space are either people that's made a "we got blank" thing that they were waiting for or unexpected before Grand Theft Auto 6 joke, or people with their sanity intact. There's no in between. The Grand Theft Auto 6 hype phenomenon is one of the best, worst, generationally clickbaited topics that's ever hit the video game fan base, and whenever I can, I try to pitch in my little gooner giblets of knowledge and opinions on not only this upcoming title, but anything that their developer, Rockstar Games, decides to queef out into the public eye, mostly out of respect, but also partially due to my unhealthy attachment to their mentally abusive live service. And it's hard out here, man. You know, like many other Grand Theft Auto diehards, I'm dealing with the burden of trying to go after my next fun experience while Rockstar Games is trying to go after what's not in my bank account. It's no secret that Grand Theft Auto 5 is one of the most blatantly microtransaction egregious online titles that's only gotten worse in this case over its 10+ year lifespan. They basically teabag their shark card nuts in your face whenever they get a chance to. And not only that, but I'm sure you all likely know about their recent implementation of that new Grand Theft Auto Plus subscription service, which started off as just, giving players with disposable income, a few new skins and cars for the online characters. But like many feared, it eventually Power Rangers morphed into some actual useful gameplay features being locked behind that subscription paywall. Something that I think Rockstar is using to see how far they can push the line on with players, given how late they launched subscription service in the game's timeline. And not long ago, I talked about, how that shitstorm of a payment plan is likely going to carry over to Grand Theft Auto 6's online, or God forbid, knock on wood, single player experiences. Knock on some wood now. And combine that with the thought of the next generation of microtransactions that the devs and the publishers of Grand Theft Auto 6 knows that they can likely pull off, that second mortgage on the house is looking mad sexy right now. But still, even though technically speaking, none of those concerns are outright proven to be true just yet, Rockstar Games' parent company Take-Two Interactive recently had their CEO Strauss Zelnick speak candidly on some of the monetary factors that they have planned for Grand Theft Auto 6. So Strauss Zelnick is a repeating offender for being a recurring character that I report on in these swamp-ass gaming chair meetups. Like, the dude looks jacked like he's been taking bull shark testosterone from Bruce in Grand Theft Auto 5. Look at that body. Anyways, this time, Zelnick was recently in an interview a few days ago with GameIndustry.biz, and naturally, the interview covered some of the biggest moves that we see being made in the gaming industry. Moves such as Xbox launching their next Call of Duty Black Ops 6 on their Game Pass subscription on day one. To which it was eventually asked for Zelnick's opinions on that happening and whether Take-Two Interactive might do something similar for Grand Theft Auto 6. And in Zelnick's words, a paraphrase of course because I hate reading, he basically thinks that putting big games on a renowned subscription service will undoubtedly boost the amount of subscribers of said service, but only for a period of time, which, makes sense in theory. We're likely going to see a spike of Game Pass subscribers come October when Black Ops 6 drops on the Xbox Game Pass, just so that they don't have to pay the full price. I did the same thing to price cheese Starfield. Then I got a refund just cuz. Don't hate the player, hate the money back guaranteed game. But once those newly inflated Game Pass price tags start hitting crazy after a few months, the sub count for the Game Pass is likely going to see a shift of decline, which is what Zelnick is explaining and why he doesn't think the move is the most effective business-wise. He then states that nothing Microsoft does in this subscription, arms race that they got going on is going to affect how Take-Two Interactive's business is going to be ran, since gaming publishers and developers usually like to follow the trends of what they see working well financially for obvious reasons. It's hard as fuck out here. It's the reason that we see so many games try to push a live service agenda. So with that, it's likely going to be a good chance that we won't see Grand Theft Auto 6 launch on Game Pass, or likely any other subscription where you can get a bundle of games like PlayStation Plus. It should be noted though that Take-Two isn't just completely against the idea of subscription-based gaming. Even further with Microsoft themselves, since they currently have a good grip of their titles on the Xbox Game Pass, including last year's NBA 2K24 for the people who don't respect themselves. So it's not like the idea of Grand Theft Auto 6 on a subscription is just, obsolete. We eventually saw Grand Theft Auto 5 even take a turn on the Game Pass, so we may see something like that way down the line, which could be really interesting if they decide to go balls deep with the Grand Theft Auto Plus subscription. So players might eventually have the option of getting milked out of 2 subscriptions at the same time. That would be wild. But for the time being, it seems that Take-Two has its immediate sights set on the millions of day one hard sales that they're going to get. I mean, after all, they have been making reductions and layoffs in the company after their $13 billion purchase of the mobile game maker Zynga. So it seems that $69.99 price tag is going to be universally shared in everyone's bank statements. Of course, though, that's all just a year from now. So we got a little bit more time to save up some money to, prepare for that, but we'll just have to wait and see what the future holds for Grand Theft Auto 6 in the future. So what do you guys think about GTA 6 and Take-Two's interactive stance on, the Game Pass? Feel free to comment down below. As always, like the video, subscribe if you're not ready, and I'll see you on the next one.